The island of Taiwan wants to show that it's ready. By military plane, we were taken to see preparations that suddenly feel a whole lot more serious. Taiwan is self-governing, but China sees this land as its own. And so an invasion scenario is being rehearsed. The enemy in red helmets landing, dispersing. Infantry responding. Both conscription and defence spend have recently increased here, a sense of urgency renewed. And that's in part because this is not all rehearsal. These jets are the ones that routinely scramble when Chinese fighter planes get threateningly close. It's an increasingly precarious, now daily occurrence. One misstep could easily spiral.
There is clearly a recognition here that the threats from China are intensifying. Incursions are becoming more frequent and the messaging feels more serious. Questions over whether Taiwan is prepared for what might come have never felt more pressing.
Pilots like Lieutenant Colonel Wu Bongyang already shoulder a lot and know things could easily get worse. Is this military ready to deal with that threat?
We are pilots. We are fighter pilots. We are prepared to face every kind of challenge.
Taiwan's foreign minister is acutely aware of the risks.
It might take only 1 or 2 minutes for them to come to our airspace, so it's very threatening. Fortunately, our pilots are very well trained. They know that they cannot fire the first shot to start the war.
He told us exclusively how they've ratcheted up.
The situation is getting worse, and we need to prepare for the worst possible scenario.
And does that worst possible scenario now feel more likely?
Yes, indeed. If you look at the trajectory of the Chinese military threat against Taiwan, it is more likely.
And unusually, he shared insights on when it could happen.
To me, 2027 is a year that we need to watch out. Xi Jinping is likely to go into his fourth term. If you look at the Chinese situation right now, the economy is going down, the people are not happy. If Xi Jinping cannot change the situation domestically in China, he might want to resort to a use of force or creating crisis externally to divert domestic attention or to show to the Chinese that he has accomplished something.
A war would come with seriously high stakes. It could well pit the US against China. But there is a grit, a resolve here from a people who know they need to be ready. Helen Ann Smith, Sky News in Taipei.